There's a flicker of hope that the Guelph real estate market might be turning for the better. Now, it's too early to start celebrating, but there was some positive news for the Guelph market for the month of August. The average sale price for detached houses in Guelph actually increased by 3.4% from August to September, and that's the first time that we've had an increase since back in March of this year. Now, the average sale price for all housing types overall did still decrease by 1.5% to $762,000. However, that's a much smaller decrease than what we've experienced in the months prior. The number of sales in August was down. We were down 16% from July and 34% year over year. However, if we look at September, the first half looks like we're seeing an uptick in sales, already having 50 sales so far this month. Another thing that happened in August is we saw a decrease in the number of new listings compared to the total number of sales, which indicates that we're going into a stronger market. The Bank of Canada's most recent 75 basis point increase now brings the overnight rate up to 3.2%. We'll probably see another increase this year, but we're expecting it's going to be a smaller amount. And for some people who have variable mortgages, they now have hit their trigger point, which means that their payments, if they're at a fixed payment, are only paying off interest and no principal. So in that circumstance, the bank actually will be increasing their fixed payment amounts, which does mean that some homeowners out there are probably going to be working off of tighter budgets for the next few years. There are some opportunities for the following people. So one, if you're a first-time buyer and you have that down payment saved up as well as a stable job, this could be the perfect time for you to jump into the market. For upsizers, this is a fantastic time to make a move if you're buying and selling within the same market. That larger home has dropped a higher dollar value than your lower priced home, which is making that gap a lot smaller. You do want to make sure that you sell your house first and then buy second, because there's a lot of inventory out there to choose from, and you want to make sure that you know exactly what you're working with on the purchase. For investors, rents are up, vacancy levels are extremely low, and housing prices are down substantially. You can now find some properties that will cash flow. So who should be taking a pause in this current market? Well, if you're thinking about selling an investment property right now that has tenants in it where they're paying well under market rents and the property can't cash flow, if you're not able to provide vacant possession of the home, that property could be really challenging to sell in a market where housing prices have been going down and interest rates are going up. For that property, you're probably best to wait until our market starts to rebound and you can get somebody who's going to purchase it for the appreciation. I'm Brad Wild with Go Wild Real Estate, a group of professionals that are passionate about helping people build wealth in real estate.